Airbnbs are really taking root in Kenya. In the past couple of years, there's been quite a boom in the Airbnb space, and just do a quick search on the app. It shouldn't surprise you to find that even your next door neighbor might be renting out their spare bedroom on Airbnb to earn those extra coins. Anyway, not too long ago, while on a quick trip to the capital city, Nairobi, I decided to stay over at an Airbnb rather than the conventional hotels that one would normally think of first. You see, the concept behind Airbnbs is that they are ideally supposed to be cheaper than conventional hotel rooms, while offering you that home vibe and the flexibility to prepare your own meals if you'd like to. And so I actually decided to get the cheapest unit I could find on the app that met my basic requirements. And that's not really much, literally just a comfortable, clean place to sleep and some privacy. At this point, I wasn't really ready to kind of share spaces with someone else. So anyway, spoiler alert, and you've probably already read this on the title of this video. I was quite impressed by this particular place and the value for money that it offered. Yeah, to the extent that I fear that this video might actually sound like an ad. But let me mention from the outset that this is not sponsored. Okay, now let's check out this place. The unit we are talking about here is what is referred to as an entire condominium, or condo in short. But in real sense, it's what we would normally call a bedsitter out here in the streets, or maybe a studio apartment if you want to sound more like it, It's hosted by one Sarah, but don't worry, it's not like you'll be sharing the bedsitter with her. Chances are you won't even get to see her, seeing as the key will probably be handed over to you by the security personnel at the gate, just as is stated on the app that self-check-in is available. So you'll also see on the app that she describes the place as serene, cozy, calm, a comfortable stay. Well, we'll find that out. But first, before we explore this place, about the location, she describes it as a 10 minutes drive from Westlands in Nairobi. Okay, that's possible during off-peak hours, but beware the ongoing roadworks if you are going to commute from the place to CBD. But really, it's not a bad location at all in terms of access to the Nairobi CBD. Okay, upon entry, the first impression I got was that this was quite a clean and bright space. The setup is quite simple, just as these studios come: a bathroom to one side, and the rest of the space is a combined bedroom, sitting area, and a kitchenette. The entryway delivers you into this tiny kitchen, which is fitted with some counter space and a small sink to the right, above which a single cabinet hangs on the wall. As you can see, there is plenty of space for the utensils the host has provided over here. Cups, plates, knives, pots, pans, what have you, even some cooking oil, sugar, salt, and some coffee and tea. All that's provided. Let's just say that this is a fully loaded kitchen. You just need to come in with your supplies, because there's a full gas range over here, complete with an oven ready to launch. On the opposite side is a mini fridge and a microwave, which can come in very handy if you're gonna bring in some takeaway food from the nearby malls or the market that's not too far away. I was also impressed to note that the host had provided some 2 complimentary bottles of drinking water to start you off. Okay, moving on. The sitting area is furnished with a couch, a small coffee table, and a TV cabinet. The couch was quite comfortable, nice sitting for 2 people, and you could even use the coffee table to do your work or eat. As far as the electronics are concerned, there's this TV mounted up on the wall that I was impressed to find that it's actually a 32-inch smart TV, and paired with the free Wi-Fi that's provided in this unit, the TV is ready to Netflix, YouTube, and what have you. And talking about Netflix, they actually have an active subscription going on, and so you won't lack something to watch. The internet router or access point for this matter is tucked away over here in the corner, and I should mention that the reception and speed of the Wi-Fi are actually quite great. No problems running the TV and even 2 phones online. Something else that you should actually be pumped about is that the host actually provides an iron box. Trivial as it may sound, believe you me, these are the things that make Airbnbs blow conventional hotel rooms out of the water. In many hotels, you'll probably have to pay something extra to get your clothes ironed. And I guess not unless you check into one of those super high-end hotels where you pay like above 20k per night. Chances are you'll never really get a TV worth watching. Even quite nice hotels usually have those tiny old TV sets showing KBC and maybe some 2 other channels. Next, let's talk about the sleeping space. In this unit, there is a 4x6 bed, thereabout, not sure. The bed is quite comfortable with some neat white linen and 2 pillows. Now, cause there's not too much space in here, just over the foot of the bed, you get this kind of a wardrobe to hang your clothes. It only has 1 rail, but that should really be sufficient for most people. Okay, comment down below if you think 1 rail is too little for you if you travel with tons and tons of clothes. Okay, now let's complete our tour of the bathroom. First, you'll find that over here the host has provided for your use 2 pairs of slippers. In here, the space is kinda small but sufficient for what you typically want to do in a bathroom. There's a mirror and some towel hanging area off to one side, and by the way, the host also provides this one clean towel. Then there's the sink, the water closet, and the space off to this other side is the shower area. An instant hot shower is fitted and the water is plentiful, so no issues over here. Now, for what it's worth, and that's only $14 a night, I'd say that this is what I believe to be a great value option for short to medium term stays around the city. It's not surprising that the Airbnb app says that the unit is usually fully booked. You might want to book early if you'd want to stay here. But wait, it's not like it's all perfect. I believe that for what's within the reach of the host, she's done quite well. But there's a few things you'd, well, want to take note of. First, this Airbnb is located in an apartment building with several other occupied bed sitters. And I found that occasionally those neighbors, of whom most are youthful, can be kind of noisy, especially in the evenings. For example, when Liverpool was clobbering Man U the other day, there was quite a lot of cheering, I guess, by some Arsenal fans. Who knows? But good thing is they at some point retired to their houses and there was silence through the night. Other than that, you also need to know that if you want to get your clothes cleaned, your options are either 1, to hand wash them yourself, or take them to a local laundry shop, or get someone to do it. There's usually these people around who are willing and able to clean them for you. So guys, now let's chat in the comment section below. I'd like to know what you guys think of this Airbnb. Would you be willing to stay at such a place as opposed to like a hotel room which could run you about 5 to 10k a night? And if you found this video useful, please feel very free to hit that like button below and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, so that you don't miss the many new videos coming every week. Yeah, that's all we have for today. See you in the next one, and as always, no pressure.